coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you're drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe open up and pour out more blessings so you have room enough to receive. Whew. I feel old man winter. Um, it's cold in Texas. I thank the universe that we don't get no snow right here, but I'm thankful for the cold too. So great day, beautiful people. Great day. Um, so got something different again this morning. Let's see. Did I mess up? Ah, there we go. It's love yourself. I think that's what it's called. Yep, it's called love yourself. So good day, cousin Bird. Good day, beautiful. Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of cold, but that's all right. It's okay. And it's raining too. Good day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful. Good day, beautiful people. Good day. When you love yourself, guess what? You can love the rest. So take time to love yourself. To make sure that you're taking care of you because you are the most important thing here. So good day. It's Thursday, you guys. It's a little chilly here in Texas, but Nonetheless, I'm here and I'm grateful for that. I got the affirmations for today. Today is Thursday. We're gonna get us a crazy, sexy love note, and then we're gonna get a card from the fairy oracle, and we're gonna have a wonderful, thankful Thursday. It is a great day to be here, you guys. I hope you are amazed at just waking up. So let's get our first affirmation. It says, overthinking can be a sign that you don't believe in your instincts or your ability to resolve a real problem rather than an imaged one. Overthinking can be a sign that you don't believe in your instincts or your ability to resolve a real problem rather than an imagined one. Exercise more trust in yourself to free up energy and give you access to more courage, understanding, and personal power. Stop overthinking it. That's what they said. They said, hey, if you feel it, do it. Stop overthinking it sometimes. Sometimes, like I said, we talk ourselves out of a good thing. We let other people talk us out of stuff. Stop overthinking it. How many projects or things you can think about right now that you said, damn, if I would have just did that, maybe something would have been different. Don't overthink it. Don't talk yourself out of it because maybe it's a lesson to be learned in it as well. So maybe you don't succeed as you see that, oh, okay, this is going to turn out wonderful, but it might lead you to something else. So don't overthink it. Don't don't outthink yourself because I think that you have enough intelligence, intuition in yourself to do anything that you put your mind to. So let's keep going. Um, the next one says, I release the past and live in the present moment. And I don't flip this one around, you guys, because it just say words. So I release the past and live in the present moment. Um, Ain't nothing I can do about what happened yesterday. Guess what? I can't do nothing about what happened at the beginning of the life. Um, I can only change as I'm going along right now in the moment and things that are to come. And those are just desires and dreams. And so I'm concentrating on what I'm doing right now, staying present, available, making my dreams come true right here. Not thinking too far ahead in the future and not worrying about what happened in the past. Those are memories. Those are things that I can't do nothing about. They like when you put stuff in a storage box. As your day go on, that's what you do. You put those days in a storage box because those are just memories. So I release the past. I release things that have happened in the past. I can't do nothing about that. I probably was pissed off and mad about something yesterday. But guess what? Today is another day. I get another day to be grateful to be here. And so whatever happened yesterday is okay. I can't do nothing about it. So whatever I didn't do right then, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to release that because I'm going to have a wonderful day today. And I'm just saying, I don't even remember if I don't know. I don't think I got mad yesterday, but nonetheless, let's get us a card, you guys. It's time for a crazy, sexy love note. Michelle, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful week. I know the weather is changing. You guys, maybe want to take some vitamins, some elderberry, put something in your system. It's cold and flu season. The boo boo stinks. If you have some of them around the house, it's easy for them to catch some colds too. So try to boost up some immune systems a little bit to try to help them out. I know it's a little late in the season to even be starting, but you can start anytime. So that is what I have for you this morning. Try to give your immune system a little boost because yep, we got some viruses going on out here. And I love seeing you guys in the morning, and so I am going to do the same. Wow. Hmm. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm doing this anyways. So the first one says, "Hey, stop comparing." It says apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compete with other stars. They know that there is room for all to shine in this ever expanding universe. So embrace your differences, celebrate your quirks, your kinks, bring your fullness, your fullest expression of self forward, and champion others when they do the same. And so, guess what? Stop comparing yourself to other people. You are absolutely amazing. And if people don't see that in you, then that's a them problem, not a you problem. You are absolutely beautiful inside and out. And maybe people don't like the way you laugh. Maybe they don't like the way you got this little squeaky voice and you sound like a mouse. Maybe they don't like the way that you over explain things sometimes. Maybe they don't like, and that's okay. That's a their problem because somebody does. And so the people that love you just as you are, with your quirks, your kinks, and all of those things, guess what? That's your tribe, that's your team. That's because nobody is perfect. I haven't run into a perfect person yet. I'm just saying, just me. And so as I pick up the card, you guys, this is what happened. This card is sitting up under it. And I got this strong feeling to read this card as well. And so I am going to do that. It says, hey, tell the truth. I don't know who the hell this is for, but it says, tell the truth. It says, communicate with integrity. You may need to level with someone. This person could even be you. You might even need to level with yourself. It says, are you saying you're fine when you don't mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out in destructive ways. Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. While honesty may lead to short-term discomfort, your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. So obviously, I'm gonna say this. Maybe something that's on your heart, maybe something on your mind, maybe it's something you feel like you need to say, you need to get off your chest. Maybe it's something you need to get off your chest with you, and you might need to have to talk with yourself. That's absolutely fine. But they said, hey, have that conversation. Have that heart you don't want to have with someone, especially if you love them and you care about them. And because sometimes people don't even know that they're affecting you or doing something to you that's irritating you until you say something. Not to say that they're going to change it, but maybe they can understand it. Tell the truth. Be honest with yourself. That's how sometimes we get stuck in relationships that we stay in too long because we're not even being honest with ourselves. We putting other people's feelings above ours and we not thinking about the one true thing, which is us. Because if we're not happy, then how is anybody else happy? How can we make anybody else happy? Because you're going to constantly try to fight for your happiness. I'm just saying. And so I don't know why. It must have been a reason. Like I said, I'm usually not pulled to the second, but I was. And it says, hey, somebody need to tell the truth. And maybe you need to be truthful with yourself. Maybe you need to be honest with you. Let's start there. Because a lot of people are in relationships, friendships, all kind of stuff, and you don't even know what you want for yourself. So you trying to navigate through a relationship or a friendship or whatever the case may be, and you don't even know you. You don't even know what you want. You haven't even learned how to listen to you. So let's start there. Let's start with telling ourselves the truth about what we don't like, what we do like, what we want to be a part of, what we don't want to be a part of. All of those are our choices. You know what, Michelle? I woke up with you on my mind this morning, and I was gonna say something just a little while ago, but then, but then I started. I was like, I'm just gonna call you, and so Michelle, when you get a moment, later on or whatever, just give me a call because I wanted to talk to you, anyways. Um, and you're not the only guilty person, Bird. Um, I've done it. I've done it. I've been hard on myself. I lied to myself that I've been okay, everything is fine, and it's not. It's not. That's the thing I was telling myself. But guess what? I was masking mourning. I was masking pain. I was masking disappointment. I was masking hurt. I was masking all of the emotions that I was just throwing a mask on that stuff because I wasn't being truthful with me. But when I realized that, hey, wait a minute, Teresa, let's be honest with yourself and what part did you take in this whole predicament and what's going on and how you gonna get out of that so you can move forward, beautiful. That's when things started to look different for me because I stopped focusing on what's going wrong and what could go right. I stopped masking how I felt about particular things. Remember how I used to say, I take one for the team. I used to deal with my family members. I don't know if y'all know I didn't do I divorced my family, but anyways, I used to would just deal with them because my mom is a big family person, and I would just take one for the team. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't taking nothing for the team. I ain't doing nothing I don't want to do no more. I'm not hurting myself to satisfy nobody else. But guess what? I had to learn that. And each individual has to learn what their breaking point is when they stop people pleasing and just worry about, hey, are you okay? Are you okay with what's going on? Are you being truthful with yourself? Because again, the most important person to make happy is you. So stop comparing yourself from apples to oranges and tell yourself the truth. Hey, I'm getting it this morning. I felt that in my soul, you guys, for real. I felt that in my soul. I try to communicate with integrity. Um, I try to be honest with myself at all times. I try to understand my emotions and deal with those accordingly. But I don't take no ish either. Nah, how about that? So I think I'm doing pretty good for myself. And let's get a fairy oracle card. A fairy, y'all, it's an oracle card. Let's get it this morning. Moderation. Everything in moderation. Yeah, I know the light, you guys. I know. I'm trying to put it in the middle of there. Moderation, you guys. And so it looks as if she got like a fruit table set up or whatever the case may be. But it says, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine, sometimes we overindulge in anything, not just food, but anything. We can overindulge in anything. So let's get it this morning. Moderation. They said all things in moderation, but let's get it. Ah. It says this card draws your attention to your diet and how the food you eat has a direct influence on your health. Perhaps you're consuming too much unhealthy food or drinking to excess or know someone who is. So even as I read the first sentence, I can think of something that I probably drink too much coffee, to be honest. Um, and even though I take these hiatus and or I'll stop drinking it and I'll switch to tea or whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure that I drink too much of this. So um I'm accepting and receiving that. It says when it comes to food and drink, moderation is the key. We're all capable of developing either healthy or unhealthy eating habits. Something tastes good to you, you want it, you're going to get it. So, I'm a cheesecake person. So, I try not to buy cheesecake like the whole cake cuz guess what? I don't know how to eat that in moderation. I don't know how to I'll make myself sick eating cheesecake. We don't sometimes we get a sweet tooth or whatever for something and we overindulge. It says, how does the food you eat make you feel? Are you always trying out new food fads? Do you still feel empty after a meal? Eating excessively is a sign we're lacking in something else. A lack of love or feeling of being unloved can create false hunger. Well, that's not the issue with me with the cheesecake. I just absolutely love how it tastes. But sometimes we eat to not feel. Did that make sense? Y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all been here long enough for that. Sometimes you know how they say that ladies when they get ready to come on or whatever the case may be there where they want ice cream, that's not me anyways, but they want to sit with some ice cream or they pregnant, they want ice cream and pickles or whatever the case may be. Because maybe they lacking affection and feeling love because they stomach getting big or whatever. It says a lack of love or feeling of being unloved can create false hunger. And if you feel you or someone you know has an eating disorder, when it is important to seek professional help so that the balanced relationship with food can be regained. It says fairies can also consume human food, but by absorbing its energies rather than consuming it physically. Next time you're eating outside, perhaps enjoy a picnic. You may notice that your food tastes a little bland. This may be because the fairies are also enjoying your feast. Good day, Dana Backo. Good day, beautiful. It says the fairies encourage you to eat food that's fresh, pure, and ideally free of pesticides. Raw foods, such as salads, can give us extra energy due to the increasing nutrients and vitamins they contain. It might also be worth exploring natural vitamin supplements, especially in wintertime. Now, this is funny. Yes, I do from the other day. Good day, beautiful. Um, so when I started the live, let's say this, I started out with talking about you guys getting some herbs into your system or something to help boost your immune system. And the last sentence in this thing says, hey, it may be also be worth exploring natural vitamin supplements, especially in the wintertime. What time of year is it? It's the wintertime. I just told you guys that maybe you want to try to boost your immune system. The boo boo stanks. You got babies or grandbabies or whatever the case may be, looking to maybe some elderberry and stuff like that, some natural supplements to try to help them out through this cold and flu season, through the season of viruses. And so, with that being said, that was just piggybacking off of what I started this morning. And that's how I know those are confirmations for me, you guys, that, hey, you started out on the right note. This is exactly what you're supposed to be talking about. And so that worked for me. It says, hey, it probably seemed bland at first, but then at the end of it, it says, hey, Take care of yourself. It's wintertime. There's viruses out here, there's stuff going around. Make sure that you are taking care of your insides. I talked about how I could binge out on some cheesecake or whatever, but I wouldn't do it right now because guess what? I know that my body is already trying to fight off all the other elements that's going on. The season is changing. Absolutely, sweetheart. I definitely and you can to Google elderberry syrup. You can buy some elderberries, boil them, add some honey and stuff like that. To definitely get a boost for their immune system is really good for the babies because I'm going to make some over the weekend for my grandbabies because she needs it as well as my other two grandbabies. It's starting to get cold down here, and I want you guys as well as myself to be protected. Um, I can't, protect myself from everything, but I want you guys to know that hey, I'm right here. Guys are absolutely amazing. I love you right where you are. You are doing amazing things. Even when you don't think about it, just the thought that, hey, I'm thinking about doing something to help boost my kids' immune system. Even if you go to the store and buy a vitamin supplement, do something. I'm not saying go around taking a whole bunch of vaccines or whatever. I'm not against them. I'm not saying anything like that. But I'm saying it's things that you can do right at home to try to make sure that you stay healthy throughout the season and as you come into contact with people that may be sick, especially if you got little children that go to school. So, with that being said, it is Thursday, you guys. It's a beautiful day to be here. You are absolutely amazing. You are perfectly imperfect for you and the people around you. You are understood. You are kind. You don't have to compare yourself to anything other than you. You are the best version of yourself. And guess what? I love you right where you are, no matter what's going on in your life. We are perfectly imperfect. And so I want you to go out and be great because you already are. Start your day with a smile on your face, knowing that everything is going to be okay. Stay present and available for yourself. Don't worry about what happened yesterday, it already happened. And you can't worry about what's going to happen throughout the day because guess what? You don't have no control over that either. Just watch the magic throughout your day. Make sure that you're paying attention to you because you are amazing. Your quirks and all, the smile that people don't like, the laugh in which it drive people crazy, the squeaky voice, whatever it is. The people that love you just genuinely love you right where you are. And so take that with you today. You are wonderful. You are understood. You are kind. You are peaceful. You are everything that you need to be right now. So go out and do that thing today. And tomorrow, we going to be doing angel answers. So if you would like an angel answer card, hop on here in the morning, put a heart in the comments. I already got Nikki and Michelle, but put a heart in the comments. I put your name on the list. When I get to that part, I give you a angel reading. And so with that being said, I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day. You are so loved. You are interested and you are kind. Go out and be great. And I'll see you tomorrow right here for the card of the day. I love you guys so much.